but Hitler's loss of oil is irreplaceable. Veterans of the South African War, men who fought against us over 40 years ago, took a prominent part in the recent recruiting parade at Johannesburg. General Smuts, one of their leaders in the Boer War, now leads them and the whole of the Union in the Allies' all-out effort to smash our common enemy in Europe. The Raiders, as these old Boers are called, who are proud to shake him by the hand and proud to be helping the recruiting drive. Smuts himself has just won a great victory at the elections, his pro-war coalition winning the powerful majority of 67 over the rest, and he urges on with the war.
You see today what is probably the greatest military display ever staged in South Africa. It's a great recruiting drive. We know now that we can win, but we also know that the winning may mean the heaviest land fighting of the whole war. No mistake could be worse, could indeed be more fatal than for us and the other allies to sit back or to go easy at this stage under the impression that our job is mostly done and that final victory is near. It is not, and victory will mean greater efforts than we have made so far. Victory complete and unconditional is in sight for us, but the main struggle for it on the continent of Europe is still to come. This year, and perhaps it will continue to a conclusion next year. That is the real truth about the war situation at present. For that main struggle, the Allies are now marching all their manpower and material resources. The great hour is approaching. There is a hush of expectancy in men's hearts.
From these pictures of the parade, we can see that South Africa means to finish the job. 100,000 people watched and over 20,000 paraded. The fact that the number of men parading was greater than the entire South African army at the beginning of the war tells the story of the Union's military progress and will to win. The men and women formed a column nearly 2 miles long, filling the Turfonntein Racecourse where the Field Marshal took the salute. From the services and from the home front workers whose labor and skill have achieved an industrial revolution in the country, providing weapons for South Africans and for their allies. Naturally, the Union's unrivaled mining industry was strongly represented too. South Africa now makes her own guns, and her men know how to use them. Rommel, for one, found that out. And her armored cars recall the Springbok's brilliant lightning campaigns in Somaliland and Abyssinia, the Allies' first taste of victory on land. Hitler has done his damnedest to divide the British Commonwealth, but the sole result is that all the nations that compose it, South Africa and all the dominions, march with us and our allies against him.